Hello, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Veronica Sagastume, and this is the Profitable Bookkeeping Biz channel. I created this channel to share tips, best practice, and strategies with you. If you've been thinking about starting your own bookkeeping business, but are not sure what steps to take or in what order, this channel is going to be for you. If you've already started your bookkeeping business, but want to run it more efficiently and at higher profits, this channel will be for you. If you've been running your bookkeeping business for a while, you're seasoned, but are ready to level up, this channel will definitely be for you. In late 2010, after a 20-year corporate career as an accounting and finance professional, I was craving something of my own. I was craving that flexibility and freedom that so many of us that are 9-to-5ers crave after a while. So at that time, I decided to trade my corner office for a home office and start a consulting business just on my own, becoming an independent consultant, offering different services that I thought would be valuable to people in my network. I had a very good network, and it was in my network that I found my very first client. And if I'm being honest, I also found the next and the next. Those early clients were mostly in San Francisco and the Silicon Valley. I'm based out of Northern California. So that first model was me going on site as a consultant traveling. Those days are long gone, but that's how we all start. We got to start somewhere. And like many independent consultants, I hit a limit because there are only so many hours in the day, in the week, in the month that you can trade $4. And so like many of us, we get stuck in that rut of trading dollars for hours. And you have to go through that in order to learn that there's got to be a better way. And it was during those days that I realized that I had kind of built a mini job for myself because I had a full roster of clients that I could no longer sustain, and so I needed to make a decision was I going to scale back or ramp up? And I decided to take that solopreneur, independent consulting type of gig, like a freelancer. We could serve more clients, but that I would have to hire team members in order to fulfill different roles and services inside of my bookkeeping and accounting business. From a solopreneur to a bookkeeping and accounting agency model where we could offer more services and be able to have a greater reach and a deeper impact because we also went 100% virtual. Gone were those days that we needed to be on site at the client. We definitely put a lot of thought and strategy and talk about those tips, best practices, and strategies that go into it. It's very doable. It's doable when you're by yourself. It's doable when you're by yourself or a virtual bookkeeper or a virtual assistant. And it is doable when you start to hire team members while you're also delivering the service to your clients. It's just about planning, thinking about what you want so that you're building the business that you want as opposed to building a business that you hate. Trust me, we've all done it, something that we need to be watching out for. And so during this journey, at every level I think there's a saying, new level, new devil. There are always challenges, obstacles, learning opportunities. There's always going to be something that you need to either get over or get through in order to get the next level of your business. And that's what I want to share with you. I wanted to create this YouTube channel so that I could come on here and be able to give you my best tips, the best practices, and the best strategies in order for you to start, to run, and to scale a profitable bookkeeping business from the very beginning. And if not from the very beginning, at least when you're already going to give it a checkup. We all go to the doctor every year, or at least we should. And your business is no different. It should go through an annual physical checkup. These tips, best practices, and strategies that I'm going to share with you are things that I've not only implemented in my own business, because we are still running our bookkeeping and accounting firm. If you want to check it out, it's called Fortified Accounting. But beyond that, I've also helped a lot of clients to start, to revamp, to pivot, to scale their existing bookkeeping and accounting practice. And in some cases, the answer was to do a complete overhaul. And in other, it's just a few little tweaks that needed to be adjusted in order for them to continue down the path of growing a profitable bookkeeping business. From day one, my business was profitable because of these foundational things that we put in place that I will be sharing with you. So I hope you'll stick around, subscribe, hit that follow button or that bell so you get notified for my weekly videos. As I mentioned, like yourself, I was craving freedom, flexibility, creating something of my very own. At that time, I needed that in my life because I was caring for an elderly parent and I needed to be available for them. I didn't want to have any regrets, and leaving that corner office and trading it for my home office was the best decision that I ever made because it allowed me to not only provide family, be available for them and be there to support my family member who needed me, but also to build a business that I was ultimately going to be able to not only have a great roster of clients, but to have a tool that I could then be able to hire some associate and colleagues that I would love to have be part of the team. My goal for this channel is to share with you the steps to take and in what order, or how to get through certain challenges and obstacles that may become your way. Now, whether you're thinking about starting your bookkeeping business, have recently started your bookkeeping business, or are a seasoned business owner, I will have something for you. While I have been running my business for a while, I can tell you that fundamentals and the basics of starting a very profitable bookkeeping business have not changed. And the same doubts and insecurities still exist. Those have not changed. They will creep up from time to time. We can tackle those together, and I will show you how to start, how to take the next action step and start and run and grow a profitable bookkeeping business with confidence, regardless of what stage you're in. And whether this is going to be a part-time side thing or a full-time business for you, I want to help you take the next step. I know how important it is to feel like you have somewhere to go to get answers, and someone that will help you and support you, or that will share a story with you that you can relate to and realize you are not alone. So remember to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you can be reminded when I publish those weekly videos that I want to share with you. And of course, feel free to ask any questions. I will be reading every comment, every question, and reply to you. Some of the things that my channel will focus on are things like how and why start a bookkeeping business now, mistakes to avoid and how to prepare for them and navigate them, tools, software, and equipment that you will need to start, run, and scale your bookkeeping business, trainings for things that you may want to know or prepare for, like such as how to host a discovery call, what to ask, what to say, the follow-up, how to go from discovery call to proposal to service agreement, how to onboard a new client, the things that you do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Sometimes it is so helpful to just see behind the scenes of a day in the life, and that's something that I can share with you as well. I'll also be sharing resources with you, book, podcast, tools, forms, starter kits that you can prepare and learn from. That is something that I can share with you. I have never stopped learning. There's always something new to try, to test, to implement that makes your business exciting, and it makes it so that it's so much easier and faster and more fun for you to deliver your service as you scale your business while building a great reputation. So I hope you'll stick around. Come on back next week for another video. And so along those themes and a few of those little categories that I just shared with you, I have so much more, but I'm always open to hearing what kind of topics you're interested in and that you would like me to cover or share. So if you can think of something that you would like to know about, leave it in the comments and I'll make sure to create a video around that. I am happy to be a resource for you, and I hope to see you next week when you come back as you watch a new video that I've just shared with you. Until next time, I'm Veronica. Bye for now.